Hello, everybody. I am Hisham Farid from Egypt. First of all, I would like to introduce our company. We are a service provider for ERPNext. We started since 2013 as a provider, as a service provider for ERPNext. It was a decision because what we see in this ERP system, I have an experience of 30 years working with ERP systems with multinational companies, and through my life, I saw always there is a gap in each system I worked in. I worked with Oracle e-business suite. I worked with Microsoft Dynamics. I worked with tailored systems. I worked with ERP systems like Open Bravo, Tally. We have tried a lot of systems. Why we choose ERPNext? This is the main issue which make me transfer my career. Not my career, but I transferred my life from being working with companies to start as a service provider for ERPNext. We started first, I was working as a consultant for a manufacturing company, which is manufacturing glass cups made of glass. It's a big company in Egypt. He's exporting to all over the world, Europe, America, Arab countries, and even maybe India. He's exporting to all over the world. And he asked me to implement Microsoft Dynamics because I have experience with Microsoft Dynamics Exapta AX. So we started. I made him a case study about how much he would pay for hardware. We have to prepare hardware and communication for the branches and the software license and all of this. When he saw the budget, he told me, oh, it's so much, I can't afford paying all this for ERP system. So I told him, okay, let me check and we can see what we can do. So I started trying most of the ERP systems all over the world. I tried Tally, Open Bravo, Adam Pierre. I don't remember the names. I tried a lot of ERP systems. And finally, when I tried, I see ERPNext on the internet. And when I tried the other systems, I come back to ERPNext. This is much more easier and it has all functions that we need. So why don't we use it? Then I tried, go back to another ERP systems and try again, and then come back. No, this is the easiest one. This is the best one. Finally, I decided to work with ERPNext, and I told him, this we will pay much, much less for the expenses of the implementation of the ERP system. We don't have to hire a lot of employees to implement the system. We don't have to purchase hardware that will cost us. In Microsoft Dynamics, the hardware, only the hardware, it was about 400,000 Egyptian pounds. It will cost us like this just to start, to install the system. And with ERPNext, we just need a server which cost us $10,000. This was the main issue in the hardware. The communication, it's a web application, so we will not cost any communication lines. For Microsoft Dynamics, we have to have a leased lines, which will cost us a lot of money every year. So after the calculations and after anything, we found that ERPNext is the best. So we decided to work with it. After implementation, It took us in this company about 3 to 4 months, and we implement the system, and the users love it and work with it. After that, I decided to start my own business in ERPNext to be service provider for ERPNext. That's what we started with, why we choose ERPNext. Very small font. What our customers say about ERPNext. Before I say what our customers say about ERPNext, I am a programmer. My background is programming and database, so I know well how much these people do and what they are doing. They are doing a lot of work, which I'm in my life, I dreamed to make something like this, but I couldn't, and I don't have enough time to do it. They do what I was dreaming of. So I thank all these people for their efforts and for their time and for what products they done. I love the idea of ERPNext. The idea of ERPNext, because I am a programmer and I know well database, and the idea of doc type. This what no other ERP system in the world have this idea. They started all other ERP systems. They work on the business cycle, but this intelligent idea of the doc type, which make it very easy. He made the business so easy to run on an application, and it can grow with you as much as you need. So we have made a lot of implementations for about, we have now 12 customers in Egypt. All of them are very satisfied with the system, especially the users. The users who were working with other systems before, they like ERPNext because it's very easy for them. So they like the system so easy. They don't, the screens itself, it's very easy for the users. We have finally our mega project. It's a big company in Egypt. It's #2 all over the world in manufacturing the crystal. It's called Asfor Crystal. I don't know if you know it or not. It's one of the big companies in Egypt. They have about 20,000 employees and laborers. They have a very huge factory. They worked with Oracle e-business suite. And it was 7 years ago until now they are working with Oracle. And when we made the presentation for ERPNext, we meet them. I know that they have a lot of troubles with Oracle e-business suite. So we decided to get in and kick out Oracle, because I know that that they failed in this company. So we made a presentation. They liked the system. We started. Now we have been working with them for about 4 months. They are very satisfied till now. They have asked for a lot of customizations in most of the application. We made all the customizations they asked for, which never to have been done with Oracle or SAP or any other application. Without ERPNext, they couldn't do all these customizations. And that's what I say for most of the companies. Most of the companies, they are not working as standard business, especially the small and medium companies. So they have to make a lot of changes. And these changes, you can't make it with any other application. But with ERPNext, because of the idea of doc type, you can do anything. So, thank you. Thank you.